Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Haipesha Tuchuku, and in this channel I talk about faith, lifestyle, and gospel review. If you're new to this channel, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the second episode of Abattoir season 5. In the second episode, we saw a lot of interesting things. We saw Meru coming back to his senses. We saw Baba Beru and Mama Beru speaking to Beru and helping him return to Christ. We saw the relationship between Dele and Eva, and the relationship between Eva and Dele's opponents. There are lots of interesting things and lessons to learn from the second episode. One of the things that stood out for me in this second episode is how that the characters were just interrelated. I love the way we got to discover that Eva's father was a lecturer in the school, and that Eva's mother is the mother of light. I love the way the characters, even in this second episode, put their acts into the acting. It made the film come alive. It made it come so real. You could literally feel their acting and feel like it's happening, like right there. The sound and the lighting was top notch, and the acting was just amazing. One of the scenes that stood out for me was the scene where Beru was discussing with Baba Beru and Mama Beru, and he was just crying and talking, and his mother was trying to console him. And she was saying it was not his fault, that he didn't kill Eniola. And his father was just also trying to console him too, but telling him the truth. Like he had listened, things would have been different. Maybe she would have still been with them. And he was just shouting and crying. And the mother was trying to tell the father to like calm down. But everyone was like, he's ready to hear the truth, even though it is hard, even though it is painful. And I feel like that was very beautiful for him to get to the point where he was now comfortable with hearing the truth. He was ready to listen. And that point of surrendering to Christ, that was so amazing. Also, from Eva and Dele's relationship, we saw how Eva was unwilling to destroy Dele's reputation. If you look at the type of family she came out from, there's a possibility that her upbringing had a great factor and role to play in the kind of person she turned out to become.
As I was saying, I noticed that Pastor Dele brought a gift for Sister Eva.
Oh, okay.
That's not okay.
Sister Eva, then appreciated Pastor Dele with a hug.
You mean Dele hugged the woman?
She hugged him affectionately.
Hey. Okay.
They were cuddled up together in the library, laughing, gisting, and having a good time.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
Yes, I am.
The highlight for me in the movie was towards the end, when Dele's friends, Juwan and Nicholas, came to his room after hearing the report from the sister. Of course, they had been telling him about Eva and how he should be careful with her and all, but Dele was just not listening. And after they heard that story from the sister, every time I feel like the sister exaggerated. They got the information from the sister and they came to their friend's house immediately to find out what was going on. And in the midst of all that back and forth, you can see that despite the fact that it looks like they are probing too much, they are trying to question him and all, they are doing it from a place of love. And I was just amazed how it is so beautiful to have those kind of people around you in your life who can question your actions, who can really watch your back. And even though they left that place with that dissatisfaction, because they didn't really get an answer from Dele that was encouraging. He was just defending himself, and they kept telling him, let he that think he stands, take he lest he fall. And that was like, okay, this is a word for every believer, because no matter how strong you think you are, you should take heed. It's not by your might, it's not by your strength, but by God's spirit. And after all that whole drama, they went back, and Nicholas called Juwan at that very moment when Eva came in to see Dele, and while they were just there, Nicholas told Juwan, let's pray for Dele, and they started praying for their friend over the phone. Guys, do you have friends that pray for you? Do you, as a person, pray for your friends? You see how their prayers came in at the right time and averted what could have been the downfall of Dele. Prayer is actually very powerful. Prayer works. God answers prayers. It's not just a movie. This is a message, and these things have happened. This is how people in real life, how God intervened at critical times and moments in their lives because someone was praying for them. And I want to ask you a question. Do you pray for your friends? Okay, guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you haven't got anything from this video or Abattoir as a whole, I want you to go with this. The flesh went after the spirit, and it's continuous. So give no place to the devil and be truthful to yourself. Be truthful to yourself and be truthful to those that you should be accountable to, your friends, your mentors, your leaders in the church. God puts those people in your life for a purpose. If there's any battle you're fighting, if there's anything you're struggling with, don't do it alone. It may not be anything related to sexual immorality, but sometimes there are thoughts that just impose on your mind and you think you're the one thinking those thoughts and you just keep quiet and those thoughts hold you back. Thoughts that make you doubt God's promises over your life, thoughts that make you suspect everyone around you, thoughts that just put fear in your heart. When those things like that happen, speak up, talk to somebody. It may not look significant, but it is very significant because those thoughts are the thoughts that God was referring to in His Word when He said, casting down every imagination and everything that raises itself above the knowledge of Christ in your life. So those thoughts need to be captured and brought down, but you can't fight the road. Sometimes those thoughts to come. So don't keep quiet. Whenever you are struggling with anything, whenever something that is unusual for you as a Christian comes to you, don't keep quiet. Whenever you start feeling things that you've not been feeling before, don't keep quiet. Don't be silent. Speak up. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Like this video and share it to your friends.